guys, I'm back with a part 2 of my other video, Marilyn, Madonna and me, because somebody asked me, how did I get into doing Marilyn in the first place? Well, it all started back in 1991 when I used to have my hair dyed black and styled in a Marilyn style. I was 19, 19. And my friend, I had a postcard of Marilyn on my bedroom wall, and my friend said to me, do you know what, if you were blonde, you could do a really good Marilyn. And I was like, oh, sort of thought there, and all the rest of it. And then I said to my mum about it, and my mum was like, yeah, that's a good idea. And then people just started talking about it, saying, you should look into that. So I went, and then I went to my hairdressers to get my hair done. I was going to go there. Everyone said, you should go blonde. So I went to the hairdressers, and my friend Andy, my hairdresser, Andy, he said, oh, you've got to go blonde. You've got to do Marilyn. It's a no-brainer. So basically, I went blonde. And I need to keep this as brief because it's quite a long story. So from then, I went blonde. Well, it went orange first because my hair was dyed black with box dye. So it was orange first. And so I had to go back 4 weeks later and have it cut because it basically snapped off my ponytail. I took it off rather than took it out. It came off and I put it on the table. So I had to have it cut and I had to have it dyed up 4 weeks later, bleached up, nice and white blonde, nice and like this. And so from there, I started trying to impersonate Marilyn. I was only 19. I used to just be in my bedroom, put my Marilyn recordings on, the tape, the cassette, back in the day. And I used to sing along to her songs and watch her movies and try to learn her mannerisms and everything else. And then one day I said to my friend and her baby and my mum were downstairs and I was upstairs getting ready. And I came down and I said, do you guys want to see me do Marilyn? And they said, yeah, go on. So I ran upstairs, got my tape. And I never really had any Marilyn style clothes in those days. All I had was this little black strapless dress with like a peplum sort of at the waist, and it went to a pencil. And I did my hair best I could. I was still learning. I had no idea on makeup and hair, how to do it. I just did my best. And I did Marilyn. I sang Diamonds, I Want to Be Loved by You, and My Heart Belongs to Daddy. And I did my little routines. And they were just sat there going, that's amazing. Oh my God. And my friend went, I'm phoning the papers. I went, they don't want to know. They don't want to know. And they said, no, they do. Because another thing, I'll get to it in a minute, might have to do a part 2. But I joined my dad's show. He was on stage, as I told you before in the previous video. So she said, we're phoning the papers. So they phoned up the local papers, and within an hour, they were out taking pictures, doing a little story about it.